everybody, it's Brooklyn Bones and I'm here to bring you my daily makeup routine. So this will be the look that I kind of do every single day. Just when you guys see just simple eyeliner, that's what it's going to be. But we're going to go through the products and actually what exactly I use every single day. So I first start off with cleaning my face first. That's the most important thing. So I've already done all of that. But I first start off with the Complex Rescue Natural Matte Tinted Moisturizer. This is in the shade Vanilla. So you do have to shake this one to get it to go on. So we're gonna now sit here and apply this onto my face. I usually put it on the back of my hand to be able to use it. And just now remembering when I did makeup yesterday, my beauty blender that I was using was kind of totaled. So thankfully I have backup in the drawer. So we're going to go ahead and apply that now. So the beautiful thing about this is you can even tell as it dries, it begins to actually like match better with my skin. At first you don't really see much of it on, but that's one of the things that I really do love about it is it's extremely lightweight and doesn't give me that like caked on feeling at all, and it's really just there to even out my skin tone. I kind of put this all over, make sure that I don't miss any spots at all, but this really helps just to create more of an even skin tone. So from there, then I start to use the Tarte Double Duty Beauty. This is the concealer. This is in the shade Light. So I put a dab there, dab there, dab, 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 dab. Then I usually put a line there, and right here. And then I started to do this to help contour my skin just a little bit more. So there is the layout of where I put it. And for this, sometimes I will slide it or I'll just dab it. And then if I have any stubborn acne, I'll also use it over it to help try to hide the redness. But like I said, when I have really bad acne or acne spots, I'll use the Neutrogena pimple patches to try to help and extract those pimples out of my skin. And you can even tell just like how it like smooths out the forehead. So then next I use the Tarte Shape Tape Pressed Powder. This one is in light to medium sand. When you go and get your colors, this is one thing I really do love about Sephora and Ulta both, is that when you go into the store to help color match, they actually will help you out tremendously, unlike going to a drugstore and you can't even sample those products, so you can't even put it on your, like usually I'll put it on my arm right here because this is like lighter than the top of my arm. But so this is where it comes to either I would do my eyebrows next or my contouring next, but I think we're gonna go with putting on my blush. I usually start with my blush first before I move on to putting on my contour. I don't use any of the liquid products. Like I said, I have oily skin, so liquid products like that tend to just slide on my face. So I usually smile. I have really high cheekbones, so I have to be a little bit higher when it comes to my blush, or I just look utterly kind of funny. So for contour, I still use my Morphe contour palette. This is a highlight contour palette. This is the palette illuminator and contouring. So sadly I haven't been able to find some of these shades again because my favorite was Donut in this one. As you can tell, it's like gone, but the Debutante is definitely the next one I have been using. So a lot of my brushes are very random, as you guys will see. I've either gotten a lot of these brushes from an Ipsy box. I've gotten them from Amazon. I personally have not bought any expensive brushes. So all my brushes are just very random. All right, so what I do for this one is I'll do up, up, side, side, here, here, and then down below, and I'll kind of go out a little bit, making sure that everything is nice and well blended out, because we all know growing up we didn't blend down here the best at all. And then I do the sides of my nose and there, and that will create the button nose effect. So you can also go a step further and do here, which will help give you more depth to your lips, giving you more of the pout. So from here, I usually go in with the All-Nighter Spray by Urban Decay. This one has been the absolute best. I've tried other ones, but this one has been my go-to for many of years now. All right, so I'm gonna grab the other side of the Beauty Blender, and this will help blend out everything that we just done for contouring and blush. So I typically don't do highlighter just yet because I can mess it up, smear it, and highlighter is usually my last step. So we're gonna go now with our eyebrows, and I still use, you guys will see in past videos, the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. This is in the shade dark because I do have the black hair and my eyebrows are kind of light to light medium, but I like to make them darker. I'm actually currently growing out my eyebrows to just go and get shaped at, you know, the nail salon or at the hairdresser, because I don't know, at the same time I do love how my eyebrows are. They feel fuller because I'm not over plucking them or razoring them. That's typically what I would do, is I would just razor my eyebrows, but I do have a few little stowaways that I know I'll have to get over due time. Like there's probably one up here somewhere. But I just go in and just make them darker, but I stay within my natural eyebrow shape. So we're gonna go with our eyes now. So I usually start off with my eyeliner, and this one is the Master from Maybelline. My other part, I can't really per se read, so we're just gonna put that on now. All right, now that that's on, so I typically actually go for cheaper eyeliners because I use it every single day and daily. And so far the best eyeliners I have found for liquid is going to be your Wet n Wild. I have the Mega Liner, I have the H2O Proof, and then for any colorations that I want, I use NYX Epic Wear. So those ones are really good also. So we're just doing simple makeup. I don't think I'm going to do any cat eyeliner so far today. I think we're just going to just do our basic. There we go. Now we have the eyeliner on. So at this point in time, I like to grab my falsies that I'm going to wear. Let me tell you guys which ones I use. I actually get them from Amazon, and they're by Mix Wig. And these are the Mink Lashes, I think they're Wispies Fluffy Pack. So these are the ones that I get. They were $4 for all of those. And for me, I love the bands that they have. They're actually really cost efficient. And they come in many different sizes. Like, many different sizes. This was a variety pack with huge, gigantic ones to all the small ones were already used up because I typically go for a smaller lash for everyday looks. And then I use the Duo Quick Set. This one is the blue bottle, and this is how the brush is. I've tried using the squeeze tube of this one. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, and this one has been my favorite one, and I always get the clear because then if it ends up going on wrong, you won't see the mistake also. So we're gonna finish. So I put it on a little bit of the bottom lash, and I make sure to get those corners really good, and then I go on top of it this way so all the bases are covered and that it will stick. But I've been having issues lately with it trying to not sticking in the inner corner of this eye exactly, even if it's a brand new lash. I don't know what's going on with that very much. All right, so I do put on some mascara beforehand. That just helps the blending process, because while you're doing your makeup, you're actually end up coloring your lashes a little bit lighter, especially with foundations and powders. So this will just help darken them up, because you can't really clean your lashes with makeup already on your face, or you risk wiping that makeup off your face. So we're gonna get that into there. And this mascara is the Tartelite Tubing Mascara by Tarte. As you guys can tell, I do have a love for Tarte products. Tarte and Maybelline were always my big two ones now. Maybelline is my favorite drugstore makeup, and Tarte is my favorite brand name makeup, the more high end. Sometimes I would typically, if I don't want to wear lashes on a certain day, I would actually just stop here. I would make sure to coat maybe like 1 or 2 more times with the mascara to get my lashes nice and up. But while we're also waiting for those, because I try to typically wait to put the lashes on until it starts turning a little bit clear. You gotta have a little bit of patience with them, because if you try to put them on too soon, they won't stick right away, and then you're sitting there waiting for them to dry, and that's not the most fun. So I do have either a highlighter brush, or you can typically use your finger also. So I'll show you guys one side with the highlighter brush, and then if I go in with my finger, and I feel like sometimes when you do it with your finger, you actually get more of coloring to it. Like it ends up becoming a lot brighter. So I typically will use my finger, and especially you gotta do the little nose. That helps create that little button nose effect. All right, put that to the side, and I think our lashes should be nice, done, and ready. So I do recommend getting one of these tools for lashes. I never typically use this end. I always use this end because it has a nice edge that can go in and help push the lash down, making sure that it sticks. So after I put it on, then I go with the tool, and I try to make sure to align it with the edge. And sometimes I have to go really close just to make sure that it's gone in there. Because you also want to make sure that the glue didn't, because sometimes it will stick to the top and kind of close your lid a little bit. So when that happens, kind of looks like your eyeliner is very uneven. Typically I just kind of like style my hair in any way that I'm going to be doing it for the day, and I do one last, and this is like the test when you know your lashes are set and dried and won't be going anywhere for the whole day, because when you're doing this, you'll notice sometimes it will just come off a little bit. So the lash has been giving me issues. So it's not giving me issues this time, but the other side has a little bit. So we're just gonna go in, plop that back on. Hopefully it's still sticky enough, because sometimes you might get lucky that it just didn't cure to the right place. And then bam! So I can either top it off with some lipstick, but today I think I'm gonna go with more of just staying on the hydrating side of things. But this is my daily makeup routine, just my simple, like I wanna wear makeup, but I don't wanna do a full look, but face full makeup at least. And then you can also top too, so a little bonus. So you can grab like a little white highlighter, highlight the inner corner. And this will help your eyes to pop just a little bit. You pick a nice light shade. But I hope everybody has a great and fantastic day. Make sure to click that like button, subscribe button, all of that. Make sure to leave a comment down below. All right, for today, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. What is your favorite type of makeup looks that you like to see? Leave a comment down below letting me know what type of makeup looks you wanna see in the future. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.